Welcome to Romp and Rhyme. It's time to say the hello rhyme. Are you ready? Raise your hands up. Let's see them. Okay, up and down and turn around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your nose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wave your hands and say hello. Hello and welcome to our Mother's Day story time.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. Me neither.
What's wrong, boys?
Miss Jen, Mother's Day is coming up soon and we don't have enough money to buy Mom a present.
Do you want to know a secret? Moms don't care if you spend a lot of money on them. They just want to know that you care about them. So you can do all kinds of things that are pretty much free to make your mom happy.
Really? Like what?
You can sing her a song, you can make her a craft. You can do all sorts of nice things for your mom without even having to spend any money.
Mom would really like it if we cleaned the house up. But I get so tired. Oh, Duncan, you're always sleepy. How about we sing a song instead? Miss Jen, do you know any good ones for Mother's Day?
Okay, so the first thing we have to do for this song is learn the American Sign Language symbol for mom. So all you have to do is take your 5 fingers, I'll hold them up now. Perfect. And then you're going to put your thumb right on your chin and you go like this, and that means mom. All right? Okay, so here we go. Walking, 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 walking. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Walking, 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 walking. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Hugs and kisses, just for you, just for you. Just to tell you, mommy, just to tell you, mommy, I love you, I love you. And you can sing that to your mom on Mother's Day, and I bet you she'll just love it.
Wow, that was a great song, Miss Jen. Do you know another song that Mr. Magoo and I can sing to Mom?
If you love mom and you know it, give a hug. If you love mom and you know it, give a hug. If you love mom and you know it and you really want to show it. If you love mom and you know it, give a hug. Give a hug. There you go. Okay, the next one is, if you love mom and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! If you love mom and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! If you love mom and you know it and you really want to show it. If you love mom and you know it, blow a kiss. Mwah! If you love mom and you know it, give high fives. High five! If you love mom and you know it, give high fives. High fives! If you love mom and you know it and you really want to show it. If you love mom and you know, give high fives. High fives! If you love mom and you know it, do all 3.
Give a hug, blow a kiss, high five.
If you love mom and you know it, do all 3.
Give a hug, blow a kiss, high five.
If you love mom and you know it and you really want to show it. If you love mom and you know it, do all 3. Hug, hug, blow, kiss, mwah, high five. I'm sure she'll love that one too.
That was such a fun song, Miss Jen, but all of that action got me in the mood for some story time. Do you have any fun stories that we could hear?
I have just the story, but first let's get our wiggles out. Okay, it's time for Open Them, Shut Them. Are you ready? Put your hands up. All right. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them. Creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Open up, ah! But don't let them in. Hugs by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. Read with permission from North Winds Press, Scholastic Publishing. The day that Thea was mad at Mommy, she took her little brother Tate's hand and walked out the front door. Ooh, look how mad she is. After they'd walked for a long time, Tate said, "I need a hug." So Thea gave him a hug. "That was not the right kind of hug," said Tate. "Try something different." "Right," said Thea. "Something different." So they walked and walked and walked and finally came to a huge snail. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea.
"Hug," said the snail. "I love to give hugs."
And the snail gave Tate a big snail hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Slime, slime, lots of slime. Yuck!" yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." Then they walked and walked and walked and finally came to a huge skunk. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea. "Hug," said the skunk. "I love to give hugs." And the skunk gave Tate a big skunk hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Stink, stink, very yucky stink, pew!" yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." They walked and walked and walked and finally came to a huge porcupine. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea.
"Hug,"
said the porcupine.
"I love to give hugs."
And the porcupine gave Tate a big porcupine hug. "How is that?" said Thea. "Needles, needles, sharp pokey needles," yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." Then they walked and walked and walked and finally came to a huge gorilla. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea.
"Hug,"
said the gorilla.
"I love to give hugs."
And the gorilla gave Tate a big gorilla hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Hard, hard, much too hard," yelled Tate. So Thea took her little brother's hand and they walked all the way back home. Mommy said, "How was your walk?" "Tate got hugged by a snail," said Thea. "Slime, slime, lots of slime," yelled Tate. "And Tate got hugged by a skunk," said Thea. "Stink, stink, very yucky stink," yelled Tate. "And Tate got hugged by a porcupine," said Thea. "Needles, needles, sharp pokey needles," yelled Tate. "And Tate got hugged by a gorilla," said Thea. "Hard, hard, much too hard," yelled Tate. "I need a mommy hug." So Mommy gave Tate a mommy hug and Tate said, "Just right, a just right hug." "And the Theo who walked out the door so mad," said Mommy. "Who hugged her?" "Nobody," said Thea. "Nobody gave me a hug, and I'm waiting for a mommy hug." So Mommy hugged Thea, and Thea said, just right, a just right hug." And then they all had lunch. And look who's sitting at the table with them, stuffed animal versions of the animals that they saw on their walk. Peanut butter and jelly looks good. And that's the end of our story. Hello and welcome to another edition of Duncan's Craft Corner. Today we'll be making a beautiful flower that opens up to say how much you love your mom. for this craft, you're going to need either an adult like a babysitter or your dad or your aunt or uncle. Just anyone that's not your mom, because we're making this for your mom, right? So they're going to help with cutting out and folding the flower. So you fold one way and then you fold the other way. And then you're going to fold everything so that it looks like you have 4 separate hearts. And you'll notice when she's finished folding everything, she puts her finger right in the middle. There we go. And you can see all of the individual hearts in the flower. Great. So now you can do this part. You're going to glue a circle onto the middle of the flower. Great. And then your adult is going to fold over top again, just so that the creases are all made. Wonderful. And then the adult's going to take a pen and put it in the center so that everything folds up into a perfect heart. Then you're going to attach your beautiful heart to your straw with a piece of tape. And then you're going to fasten it with a paper clip. Glue on your leaf to the bottom of the straw. Open your flower up, and then you're going to write your message to Mom. Dear Mom, Happy Mother's Day. I love you. I think she's just gonna love it. Psst! Did you know that baby animals actually have different names than what their mom's names are? Isn't that cool? So, we're going to play a game called Who's Your Mama? I'm going to tell you what the baby animal's name is and then give you some hints, and you have to guess what its mother's name is. Are you ready? Let's do it! So this baby is called a kitten, and its mummy makes the meow sound.
Well, that's an easy one. A cat, that's right.
Hey, this next one is called a cub, and it's a baby, and his mama likes to live in a cave in the wintertime, and his mama also goes roar, and she's big and brown. What could she be?
If you guessed bear, you're correct. I just love my little cub. Ho, 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 ho.
This baby is called a tadpole, and the mommy goes ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Who could it be? A frog! You're right!
Frogs just love their little baby tadpoles. Rabbits.
Okay, this baby is called a lamb, and its mummy likes to go ba ba. What could it be? A sheep! You're right!
Bah! My little baby is so sweet. I just love my little lamb.
This baby is called a calf, and he lives on a farm, and his mummy goes moo. What could it be? If you said cow, you're right! Good job!
Moo. I just love my baby calf. Moo.
Isn't it funny how all of these baby animals have different names than their mummies? It's pretty cool.
Wow, that was so cool. I had no idea. Duncan, Mr. Magoo, where are you? Hey, that's our mom. We have to go. Duncan's looking pretty sleepy anyways. Oh, Miss Jen, we had such a busy day. We made crafts and sang songs for our mom, and I'm getting really sleepy. I think it's time for the goodbye song.
Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends.
Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Wave your hands.
Don't be shy. time to say goodbye to our friends.
Goodbye, everyone. And don't forget to pick up your Romp and Rhyme Storytime craft kits, available at all 3 Brock Library locations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.